Hello, this is Paper SMYCHO, and today's project is this cute little cube box, and the lid folds over to the front, and the lid will stay put because we've added a magnet. So the magnet is inside the box here. I don't know if you can see that, and also at the lid here. So when we fold it over, it'll just snap closed just like that. Yeah, so you can fit lots of things in here. You can customize it, customize the colors so that it'll fit with your event. But yeah, it's a really nice size box and really simple to make. So let's get started. So for this box, you'll need a piece of cardstock at 8.5 by 7 inches. Okay, and with the 8.5 inches at the top, we're going to score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then rotate it 90 degrees, doesn't matter which way. But with the 7 inches at the top, we're going to score it at 2, 4, and 6. Now come along with your bone folder and fold on your score lines and burnish them. Just like that. And there will be a few bits to trim. Now when we roughly just fold, alright, so where the seam is, that's our back, so this will be our front here, but our lid comes from the back portion, so we want to basically, if we see it from the front, so we have our 1/2 inch strip right here on the right, and there should be a 1 inch strip at the top here. So we want to keep this this square here and this little rectangle because that's going to be our lid portion, but we do want to get rid of these 6 pieces, so 3 squares here and 3 rectangles. Okay, so I've cut away the lid from the rest of the pieces, and we also want to get rid of the skinny bits here. Just like that, and then fold the lid down and just get rid of these pieces here. But do save this scrap. You have plenty of paper to cut out our decoration from. So save this, but you can probably just throw this little strip away. Alright, so now our box or a piece of paper should look like this. There's one more bit to cut off, and on this skinny strip here again at the bottom there should be a long rectangle. We're gonna completely get rid of that too. Okay, and then we're going to cut up on these vertical score lines up to the first horizontal score line, and this will be our bottom. And I'm going to cut on either side of the score line so that it'll give me an even and nice finish. Alright, now I'm going to add some adhesive, and you want to put adhesive here on this little tab, as well as, let's see, when I fold it up, this is our front, so you want to put adhesive here and also adhesive here. So let's do the front one. You want to put it on this, on the inside, close to the edge here. Flip it around and put one here. It's the back. And put one on this little strip here close to the score line. Alright, just like that. And before we start assembling, we are going to add on our decorative pieces of paper. And for the decorative piece of paper, you'll need 5 squares at 1 3/4. And then you'll need 1 for the little flap here at 1 3/4 by 3 1/4 inch. Okay, so that'll go here, and then we need 1 for each of these squares here. So I'm going to quickly attach them, and then we'll proceed. Alright, just like that, so our decorative pieces of papers are on. Now let's get to assembling. Take off the adhesive for our little strip here. Fold this over. Then fold in the sides here. Fold in the back. Take off the adhesive paper here and here. Fold in the front. Okay, so our front should have this nice smooth finish. Now, for our magnets, I'm using these magnetic discs. There's 20 in a set. I got these on Amazon and they're really thin. Let me show you the ones I'll be using. So these are 2 together. Let me pull them apart, and they're really strong. So this is how thin they are. Really, really thin, which is great and strong. But a little too strong. That's why I have 1 inside the box, and then and then a layer of card and a layer of paper, so that it'll open nicely and easily, because if it was directly onto like these magnets here, it would just rip the paper. So you really need to put a little bit of layer of paper in between them. So anyways, I'm going to just take off the paper to reveal the adhesive on the magnets. Oy. There we go. And if it's not sticky enough, just put a glue dot. That'll work fine too. And this little tab here, it's an inch deep. So I'm going to roughly estimate like 1/2 inch. It might be hard to see what I'm doing, but I'm just putting that, I'd say, I don't know, about 1/2 inch. Okay. Make sure that's really secured. Then I'm going to put this over there, and I'm actually, for this one, I'm actually going to put a glue dot, because when I fold over the lid, the magnet will attach then to the lid. So let me take a glue dot, attach it here. Whoa. Okay, fold over the lid, make sure it's straight. Oops, I just wiggled that. Alright, so make sure your lid is straight on and carefully pull away, and then give it a real good firm push. And I don't want the adhesive to show, so I'm going to take off the paper backing. And I'm just going to do another little flower punch out here. So remember the scrap? Just take off a little, oops. Okay, and I'm just gonna put it over the adhesive, just like that. And you could still see the silver. I don't mind that, but if you do mind, you can just, this is a three, I think this, yeah, 3/8 scallop circle. So if you put, if you just put on a 1/2 inch circle, it'll cover up the magnet just fine. But I don't mind. And then if we close it, it'll close up nicely like that. Alright, now to finish up this box, to decorate, I've already prepared and punched out the decorations. You'll need, for this decoration, you'll need 1.5 inch circle, and I took a white gel pen and made stitch marks. And then you'll also need a heart, and I just hand wrote a sentiment on, but definitely you could stamp a sentiment for your occasion, and you can get your little circle out from the scrap that we cut off. Alright, so to assemble, I'm just going to put a foam square adhesive on the back of the heart. Oops. And then center it onto our circle and put that on the top of our box, and I think I'll just put it at a slight jaunty angle as I did the other, centering it. If it's not centered, it bothers me. Give that a good push so it really adheres to the box. Okay, and what I did here, I don't know if you can see it, let me just move it in as many angles as I can, but I did put glossy accents over the heart, but it does take a long time to dry, and I might do the same for this, but it does take a long time to dry, so I'll do it after this video is over. But you don't have to. It looks just as fine, just as cute as without it, but it's just a little added dimension over it. But anyways, this is our project today, and again, it's our magnetic closure box. It's a 2-inch cube and good size for any occasions or any parties as wedding favors as well. Very adorable, and yeah, again, a good size box, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this project. And if you wish to see more projects from me, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I hope to speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.